BCH, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, first of all, if we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy, and this is what we have been looking for because we get a few opportunity to look for buy. And if we refer to my last analysis, when the price was here, we mentioned made this one turn to a deeper correction, and now we want to see what's this. Okay, and even when the price here, as you can, the price reversed. We didn't have any trade set up, but we mentioned if we get any buy, we can consider for the short term. Okay, the only way to look for trade was if anyone get this trade for me. I didn't look for this trade because I mentioned that we it's better for us to wait and see what's the we've paid for the correction based on 1 hour chart to get a confirmation. Anyway, the question is whether this is the only correction and this is the start of the up move, or this one can turn to a more complex. Okay. Anyway, the best thing is if we get the drop, and that means this one turn to a more complex correction because it can give us better confirmation. But how about if the price continue from here? The only way to look for trade either having entry above this, or we wait for the breakout. After that, and if like we take the trade. Okay. Anyway, if we want to have entry above, what we want the price break and continue with the sharp move with the price tag. Within the first hour, we see it's not moving, we take out the trade. Okay. By the way, what we get here, the best things is we wait for the bigger correction, better get better confirmation. Okay. Anyway, if we move to daily chart, as we mentioned, based on the resistance, as we can see, based on daily chart, what we get here is really sharp move. Okay, we need to be quite careful when we have this kind of the sharp move. That's why we will expect to get the correction based on daily chart. This is the reasons I mentioned based on lower time frame. If we want to look for trade, we should have the proper trade setup. Okay, and if we move to forward chart, we want to see whether this is the correction or it can turn to a deeper correction. That's mean we don't have any trade setup yet. And as I mentioned, if we can consider this the start of the up move with the flag, okay, the only way is to have entry above this. Rather than that, we don't have any trade setup. And what we want the price tag break and continue the price tag. We see whether in the first hours or second hours is not moving, we take out the trade. Anyway, we just look at this. We want to see whether we can get the trade or not. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.